In this video, we're going to take a look at the new grouping functionality inside Freeform. Freeform has always had groups in terms of the ability to collect things in the object list, but we've added some new capabilities to this, and I'm going to show you what has changed. So to begin, what is a group? A group is everything that is within a folder. This will be pieces, so clay, mesh, solid, sub D. We added a new alignment piece. This is the equivalent of an empty piece, so it has a local origin of its own, but there's no associated geometry. This will allow you to have a separate local origin for your group. You can have one alignment piece inside a folder, and this will allow you to use it if you choose to, but you are not required to. Whatever piece is active inside the folder is going to be the reference that is used for manipulating your group. That will make sense in one moment. To begin, in order to create a group, it's the same way that you would create a folder. You select the items that you want, open the context menu, and instead of collect into folder, collect into group. This automatically creates an alignment piece for you, and that will be centered in the middle of all of the pieces that have been grouped. I prefer to move it to the top, so I always know where it is. You can see this is the alignment piece, and I will activate that. That is not a great location for this group here. So for the entire leg, for instance, if we wanted to manipulate it closer to the hip, we want the origin to be where you want to rotate the object around, or, as I will cover in one moment, we've added snapping. So if you go to View, and turn on Show Piece Origins, every single piece now can display their origin, and many tools, including Reposition Piece, Reposition, the Draw Curve tool, will allow you to snap to these as part of your workflow. So, if I select the new group, go to Position, you can see that we have some new options here. So you can reposition group or reposition group origin, which will move the alignment piece. It automatically opens reposition origin with that piece active. And with my haptic stylus, I can move up to, and I'm not sure how clear it is, it snaps to that origin of that hip joint. So now I can press S to get out of that tool. And I have a group with the alignment set to that location. I will turn off Show Piece Origins. So now we only see the one that is active for the alignment piece. And if I choose Reposition Group, the active item inside your folder is going to be the reference for the rest of the folder. So I get a haptic snap on the alignment piece, and I can click and drag and move this around. As you can see, it's only the thigh, knee joint, shin, and foot, not the hip. That is up here, not part of the group. Though the other origins are not visible, I can snap to them. So I can snap to the elbow, the wrist, snap to the head. And in terms of other manipulation, if I choose rotation, right now, if I don't move this around, this can rotate around that object. So this gives a greater power to realign and orient objects inside a group as a collection. Groups can have multiple nests, so you can have a group within a group, and you can manipulate them independently, but it's always going to affect everything that is below that level. So for instance, I will leave reposition piece, and I will make another group, so leaving the thigh alone, so the knee joint will stay with the thigh, and I will group the shin and the foot. And we will move this. So activate this. And reposition this origin, so now that is on the knee. So inside, oh wait a minute, that got moved incorrectly. So the alignment for the lower leg, and this here is the upper leg. If I select here, choose position, reposition group, I can move the lower part of the leg. If I select the upper leg and choose position, reposition group, okay, I need to activate the alignment piece first. So reposition group, you can see that the lower leg comes with it because it is a child of this entire group. So you have an entire chain that can be created. There's more that you can do with the grouping and snapping, which I will show in another video.